Hey, welcome back, guys. It is Pharaoh, and today, more Zerath stuff. So, this is what the account looks like at the moment. I'll toss some of this stuff in storage, actually, right away. Get some of this cleaned up. Yeah, so we have 12 6-stars so far, and I made those yesterday. So it's day... Not quite. Oh, we can go over this, too. I would recommend doing attack speed, crit damage, attack power, defense, HP, and max energy storage. Always do the max energy storage first, and then this doesn't matter. I do crit damage last. I do whatever here. It really doesn't matter. And then so I won't have any more from level... I'm at level 32 right now to level 40. So by the time I get to level 40, I'll just have saved up those tomes, and I'll throw all of them back into max energy storage, attack speed, this stuff, and I'll have all of it up to level 15 right away then, once I hit level 40. So that's how I'm doing it. You know, if you want to go and get other stuff after this stuff, that's fine too, but definitely make sure that you get that max energy storage up right away. So, yeah, I think that covers that. Oh, right, the profile, 9 days old is what it should be. Yep, 9 days old, created just before the end of the year here. 1 second. One four. That's kind of weird because our guild is maxed, so I don't know what that's about, but maybe that just means I joined that day. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna do some summons in this. I bought the Welcome 2024 pack. I bought whatever the $90 one where you get all 3 packs plus an LD scroll, so we'll pick those up, but first we're gonna take a look at Spectre actually. So we have Crow Second Awakened here, all good to go. He's on the free Fatal Blade set. Shannon is on the Despair set. Lulu should be a Violent set. Ooh, sorry. Tangent. I ran into a sharp metal object and actually split my toe open. It cut about an inch back into my toe. It's the worst pain I've ever been in my entire life, and I just accidentally... dinged it. So yeah, it was about a week ago, so I mean, I guess it's not the worst pain in the world, but it's still kind of open. So yeah, Spectre though, we can look at runes here. So I'm building him for dragons. So for TOA, I mean, Swift or Violent would probably make the most sense. For dragons, it's pretty reasonable to throw them on Violent or Rage. So I actually have a Rage set kind of ready to go. And then I have actually another Rage set for Veramos. The Rage runes aren't the best for slots 1, 3, and 5. But I have enough of them to make the sets that I need to make. So, yeah. And then I got another focus piece here. Crit damage, crit rate, stuff like that. So it's too bad they give this to us. This free one here, it's completely useless. Other than like a Ciara, if you got a Ciara right away, then actually this would be usable, but anything else, I don't know why you'd be building a bomber, you know, if you didn't have Ciara anyway. It's kind of like you could build Liebly, I guess, because it's just fun to, but if you pull him, you'd have to obviously pull him first. So we're going to take a look here and try to ruin this up real quick. We'll do the actually good stuff first. Now you want Spectre to be after the defense breaker in the team, at least for dragons, but you don't want him to be too slow either. So this is a fantastic Vero rune. That's where that'll probably end up. This is pretty phenomenal too. I would probably take the crit rate off and throw HP or defense percentage on, and then it's pretty nice. The crit damage could have been higher too, but whatever. It was 1 roll into accuracy, 2 rolls into attack percentage, so it's pretty decent. It does have the innate flat defense too, so that's nice to have as well. But I think we are probably going to run this high crit damage with still some tanky stats on it though. And then we have a crit damage piece here. He doesn't necessarily need a ton of attack though, and he will still need that general level of tankiness. He needs the speed though too, and there's accuracy there, which is nice. We can throw this on for now to see how that works, and then I had a nice piece here as well. I could run HP though too, so we can roll this and see what we get. The power-up system is absolutely fantastic now, other than the fact that you can still get crap rolls. It's really nice to be able to do that immediately. So attack. So this has decent tank. These have decent tank stats on them. If I throw this on, it really doesn't have any, but he would be doing a lot of damage. And the speed does need to be slow. If I could get about 30 more speed, that would probably be optimal. Great crit rate and accuracy there. I just should probably use this just because it is a 6-star rune and has the highest stat that you can get. So the next two will need to be Focus or Blade. Don't have any Focus. I have one Blade rune for speed, so we're not quite ready to build him. I should probably go for accuracy anyway, but this is kind of like the thought process here for a Dragon's Spectra, is you want it to be, I think about 160 speed is fine. 160, 165. So this one is already at 140. I mean, him having massive basic speed is really helpful in the build. So yeah, already at 140 with like nothing. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So if I threw this on and got like another fill-in there, at least that would work, because it would be 12% more. So it'd be 59 there, 50, so 74%, and then with a crit rate lead, he'd be up. So the crit rate lead doesn't necessarily have to come from Zerath. I could try to run the twins in with Spectra, and then like Belladon and Vero or something like that. You know, it's pretty meta to run dragons with Verd, obviously, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. So obviously the team is going to need a healer. I do have Lulu as well, but having a strip is going to be important. So yeah, the team I should probably build is Verd, Veramos, Spectra, and then from there you need at least a stripper, so either Belladon or Lauren. If you run Lauren, you probably run Lulu, because Lulu, it just has the better heals than Belladon, but Belladon does have an intelligent strip, whereas Lauren does not. And I'd have to take her off Swift. I'd have to put her on Violent, but yeah, we're not quite to Dragons yet anyway. I need to get Giants done, so I was just looking at Spectre because I'd like to get his second Awakening done. Unfortunately for Shannon, you have to do it in a really stupid way, I'm pretty sure, and I don't have the utility I would need there, so we'll see. Maybe I pull a good wind unit that I actually want to build in this session. Another wind unit that's interesting to me, really interesting, if you guys would like to comment down below and tell me your experience with him. Asura or Azura, I'm not sure, but anyway, double AoE skills here, and then this one can attack 3 times with a chance to brand, and will attack 1 more time if you have higher attack power than the enemy target. So I think that's really cool. So I might build him. I might build him anyway, not even just for the whole Shannon thing. Some other stuff in here, like Delphoy is always a pretty solid unit to go with. Shimate here, always pretty solid to build too. So I might build him up. I think this will be the first time that I build him though. I haven't built him before because I typically get him late on accounts, and then I don't need his speed lead, and I already have Illusion for wind AoE damage, so yeah, I mean, he's still fantastic for like Nat 4, RTA, and stuff like that, but yeah, I think this would still be the first time though, so let's pop into here and just crack these open. I was able to get Naomi from Mystical Scrolls. I actually refreshed the shop up with it. Why? At least it's new. Okay. Yeah, I refreshed the shop with about 500 crystals and got all of the unknown scrolls I could, all of the 2-star and 1-star units as well, and used those to then evolve my 4 stars up, because I had a bunch of 4-star food that I had showed before. I'm pretty sure I showed it, at least I hope I did. And I got all that up and all the 6 stars up and taken care of, so that'll be good there. Yeah, so a Lucian or a Talia is really what I want here, because then I can finish the Nat 4 event we have for the beginners. Beginner Nat 4, you get a free one or whatever, so getting Lucian or Talia would be massive. And then any LD Lightning, of course, is awesome. We do have a all attribute legendary scroll, so those can be you know, typically just a normal 4-star, but you always have the chance to get, you know, an LD or something cool there, so looking forward to that one. I've never gotten anything good from those, the all attribute legendaries, but you know, today could be the day, so I need him for fusion. Actually, I need to get the Vero fusion done. I need to get, you know, on with it. All of the 3 stars that I need. Okay, that saves a little fusion time, I guess. All of the 3 stars that I need are at least farmable, but if I could get them just from summoning a cat, I think the Lizard Man and the Minotaur were both for one of the fusions, or maybe it was the Fire Lizard Man, I don't know. I thought it was the Wind, but any fusion 3 stars, or just flat out the 4-star that I can get is great too. And then also Werewolf skill ups, I'm still behind on Werewolf skill ups. Maybe she's good. Yeah, so just looking to the Vero fusion, get that done, and then as soon as I can get a Talia or a Lucian, we're good to go. Good to start ripping that stuff up and get that worked out. Okay, so I actually have the Water Cannon Girl already too. It came out of like, I had like 3 mystical scrolls or something, so I do have the Abigail already as well, not awakened, because she's better not awakened for Necropolis. If you guys are new to the game, ooh, steady, she follows me everywhere. Oh, she's beautiful. Is she not beautiful? Oh, that's a massive pull. Fantastic. Bastetta's awesome. Anyway, yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. God, Bastetta's a huge pull. In terms of Nat 5s, I can't think of what else at this point would be like super broken, like a Rika or like a Varad would be amazing. Yeah, I think Rika or Varad would be like the next top tier thing that I could get or whatever, so we'll finish these up. Okay, and so we are into the LDs here, so this is where we need the luck. Okay, you know, actually, also like a shaman would be awesome. The Light Griffin would. Oh, is that Lin? Yes, that was the other one. Lin or shaman, either one would be legit amazing. So that is awesome to have picked that up. A shear is really awesome to have too. But one lightning here would be awesome to get. Just one lightning. Okay. All right. Didn't quite make it today, but that's all right. Ooh, a secret dungeon. You never like to see that. So we'll pop into the legendary here. Okay, Sophia. The wrong wind card person. Okay, so could be an LD here as well. So this is... Alright, attacks all enemies to remove all beneficial effects, decreases their speed for 2 turns, and blocks them from removing harmful effects for 2 turns. Okay, he's significantly better than his light brother is. I just assumed because the LDs were pretty trash that all of them were bad, but this is actually a pretty phenomenal skill to strip, speed slow, and then block removing harmful effects so they can't cleanse. That's pretty nice. Installs a bomb, increases his attack bar, like all of them. So this is actually an extremely strong A1. You know, being able to just constantly get more, you know, attack bar back for yourself. But this is pretty cool, actually. The ability to get that strip off is kind of massive. I could actually use him right away. I could use something like Zarath, Bastet, this guy, and then an AoE decreased defense unit, and that would work out quite well. Well, actually, okay, so this one can decrease defense. Actually, I could just use the Bastet then. So, because Zarath doesn't need this. It is nice to have the attack bar push. I could actually use a Pyrian as well. Pyrian increases crit rate. I mean, getting to 76 crit rate if you're using this lead shouldn't be difficult, but in case I needed it for some reason, I could use him as well. And he's got the 50% attack bar boost, so he's right here. 50% attack bar boost with crit rate lead, or crit rate buff as well. He is so underrated. It's because his speed is low. Only 97 speed, but I mean, like, the 50% is a lot more than 30%. Like, it is significantly more. But yeah, with that low speed at 97, it's a little bit hard to work that one out. But anyway, I would call this extremely successful. Getting a Bastet and getting a Lin, and then he's cool too. The AoE strip is awesome. But yeah, the Bastet and the Lin are massive. Lin should probably go into my Giants team, and probably Dragons team as well, like right away. So yeah, anyway, sorry, this one turned into a long video again. So I will just go ahead and stop it there. But anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next video.